What's up, True Team? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, SC's #1 urban blogger and the queen of paperwork. So previously, I did go over some social media posts from relatives and friends of Zaria Carr, excuse me. However, I think it kind of got lost in the sauce because, every video bring new viewers that's engaging in this topic. So in this video, we're going to go over the post of the friend who was on the phone with Zaria during the live that we saw that has since went viral. We are also going to get into some other posts that she has made since then, and we're going to have a conversation. Was she really the one that called 911 to assist Zaria in her final moments? Did she clarify, or what did she clarify in her original post made the day after this tragic incident? Let's get into it.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
All right, y'all. So all the posts that we're going over is for the world to see. As you can see, it's a world logo right there under Quetta J June 15. Okay, so that's how you know it's a public post. All right, anybody on or off Facebook can see it. With that being said, this is the, I guess you would say, official statement made by the friend on the phone the day after news broke that Zaria Carr was unalive. Okay, and it says, now y'all know I try my best not to curse too much, but sometimes it be hard to like bleep out, but we gonna see how we'll get through it. Okay, it says, y'all the dumbest itches ever. This ish happened every day besides the fighting, but it was history. That live was one of plenty. Y'all keep saying the girl on the phone. Ben told her to come here. If you know Zarya, she's not going to do ish until she's ready. I heard everybody call yesterday that was local. Nobody volunteers to come over because guess what? We used to it. When her sister called and gave her the code to her door, I told her then leave. Get clothes from Family Dollars, but he was going live. And if you know Zaria, she loved a damn live. I sat on the phone all day, and guess what? The police was sitting right across the street from the house. Okay, where I lost my spot. Right across the street from the house. Here we go. I've been friends with her 12 plus years. Never seen or met him in person because I never liked him. He been told me he was going to kill me. Ben. I never been around him. All I know is she never listened to me, and I respected it because there was time I didn't listen to her. I don't even know what the last part was about or who the girl is, but if you know, inbox me. She wasn't scared. He wasn't scaring her when we was on the phone. This itch did that because of whatever the last part was, and I had to be the one to see this and hear that. I'm effed up for life. F y'all. Now, from my point of view, it seems to me that she was not on the phone when the actual incident took place. So I don't feel like she was the one to call 911. And I'll further elaborate why I feel that way is because she just said that, where was it? Where was it? Okay, here we go. She wasn't scared. He wasn't scaring her when we was on the phone. So again, I just feel like that means she wasn't on the phone in the final moments. Now, when she does say, I had to be the one to see this and hear that, I feel like she witnessed it by watching it on the live and stuff. Because she always said, I don't know what the girl is about. Like, I don't know who that is. I don't know nothing like that. So I just feel like this whole situation. Now that's just my point of view, and I know y'all gonna get in the comments and tell me y'all point of view of this statement, because a lot of y'all in my comments, shout out to y'all for keeping the conversation going, has been referring back to this statement. Okay. I also don't feel like she was the one to call the police, because guess what? She says that the police are right across the street and none of us did anything because it's a normal situation. And in my personal experience, again, this is just my personal experience, normally family members don't step in and call the police because you think you're helping, and then ultimately you're the enemy because they're mad that you called the police. So normally they don't, especially when it's a history of this going on. I mean, I've been around some, unfortunately, domestic situations, and I just, if kids was around, I would be the one to get kids. Like, I just stay out of that stuff because it can turn for the worst, and you just never know what a person really wants you to do in that situation. Now, that's my personal view. Y'all may have other experiences with it. All right. So, that was on June 15th, okay? So the next post that I saw, and she even posted pictures of her and Zaria. Again, these are public, so it's not like, it wasn't out here for us to see, okay? And just some more pictures, because I'm actually looking for the next post. I'm trying to go in order so that we don't get too confused. So, yeah, these are the posts. All right, so I think the next post will be the June. I'm going back to January. June 17th, okay? The same friend said, if you're using Zarya's story trying to gain clout or a platform, please stay the F out my way. If you ever see me in public, I pray I'm in my right mind, because that's something she would have never did to anybody's situation. It's different when these blogs turning and twisting the situation, but y'all, I can't even run to TikTok. Y'all you itches can't get no clout off your everyday life. So you see local headline and run with it like you knew her. Use your own story, because I'm sure the people I seen, well, I know y'all got y'all own to tell. The F weirdos. Now, I ain't gonna lie. That could have definitely been directed at the other ex-employee, because she definitely clouded about that. I'm gonna be honest. But at the same time, it must have been multiple people, because again, I mean, it is what it is. I understand the frustration of it, especially if you're using the story to start a platform, just from an outside looking in. But at the same time, I mean, everybody need that one story to boom. And if the stories is another story that's public, like, what can you really be mad about? Again, my whole thing with this whole situation, as far as the animosity, is that it was like they chose to hit live. They chose to go live. It's not like somebody closed leaked some footage and then it went up. It's like, so I'm kind of like in the middle. Like, I got empathy for the situation, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, unfortunately, it just played out like that. I mean, it's going to happen to anybody that actually has anything play out in the public eye, whether they literally went live or somebody else just started recording it when the incident happened, But that's just my 1-2 about it. Let's go to the next post, okay? So the next post would be, I believe, June 19th, okay? This is huge. Why is it so huge? All right, there we go. All right, so June 19th, she wrote, I'm so confused. Please pray for me. I thought he loved her. WTF. God, please, I'm praying so hard for understanding. Now, when I read it, I personally was like, well, did you think he loved her? Because you already said you never went around him because he didn't like you and wanted to kill you. So, I mean, if he wanted to unalive you, okay, and you just a friend, never even been around him, I would have been a little shaky for my homegirl. Now, again, you can't stop her from talking to him, but I would definitely have been shaky myself. Like, girl, I don't know, he got that fatal attraction type vibes. But again, it's up to that person to leave, like, at the end of the day, regardless how the friend felt. Now, another post, I'm not sure the date of it. It was 5 days ago from, when did I see this? Like, yesterday? So, I don't know if it was, like, I think it would have been the day of the funeral. It was the day of the funeral. Okay. So she made this heartfelt post, okay? And it says, I don't even know where to start. My friend, my soulmate, my diary, my go-to, my realer than real, my baby. Since 7th grade, we've been inseparable. You always knew what to say and still was with whatever and vice versa. Never in a million years would I expect to see this happen or to be my life. But you always told me if it's my time, it's my time. She broken heart. You taught me so many things, but never taught me how to live without you. Even when we went ways at one point, we still was texting each other randomly. Just couldn't leave you alone. You were so full of life, had the biggest heart, and never had a problem holding your tongue. You never played about them kids, and we most definitely was supposed to get pregnant at the same time again. I don't even know what to do because who am I supposed to vent to now, itch? Who's supposed to help me say things in a nicer way? I'm still expecting a call, a text, itch. I'm just at a loss. And you hurt me so bad with this one. But you were so beautiful and your mom and sister had you like the queen you are. Please come visit me. I have so much to tell you already. I love you so much and will never heal from this. I'm just so glad you're at peace and can now get your rest. My personal angel, rest on is forever. Long live my twin tower. Now, let's talk about it. It was definitely heartfelt. Now, personally, if it was my best friend and she was murdered, it was a couple things I probably wouldn't have said. Now you at peace now, I would probably still be angry because like you would have had peace on earth if that nigga would just walk away. See, that's me, if that was my friend, right? So just from outside looking in, putting my personal view on it, that's how I felt about it. But it definitely is a heartfelt post. Now, as far as a pregnancy, she did post a picture. Y'all know I try my best not to post people kids, okay? So even though she made it a public picture, I didn't bring it in for the video. But anyway, the son. So I don't know, do she got a son? But anyway, Duchess Dior's son is the same age as her child. So that's the pregnancy she was referring to, right? It's just like I feel the friend. It's just I told y'all in my previous video, just me personally, I could not have sat on the phone all that time listening to that. My anxiety, my PTSD wouldn't have allowed me to. It was either, girl, do you want me to like come get you, girl? Like you need to leave. And after somebody tries and you still want to stay, I'm gonna get off the phone. I don't want to hear y'all arguing. I don't want to hear y'all tussling. I don't want to hear none of that, right? Because that will weigh on me. So just me personally, I wouldn't have sat on the phone for hours and hours while they going back and forth on live at all. I'm not even gonna lie. It's always somebody, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it's always, and this is just, I ain't gonna say it's always, in my personal opinion, based on my personal life, it's always one person that can get through to somebody. So even if I couldn't get through to my best friend, like I'm cool with my best friend, old lady. Yes, my best friend is of the community, if y'all didn't know. But I would have reached out to my best friend, girlfriend, mom, and like, hey, can you call your daughter? Like they going at it on live and all. Like it's always somebody you can call that can kind of de-escalate. And I feel like instead of those people on his live that knew him, somebody should have had hit somebody up that could have been the voice at that time. And even if it wasn't per se somebody on her side, maybe somebody on his side, right? Could have just said, hey, bro, man, come pull up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing all that. Like, again, they can't control if they listen. I just feel like if somebody could have stepped in, right, to a certain degree. It's just from what we saw, nobody stepped in. Everybody want to come out later, including the brother of the husband saying, well, this happened last year. It doesn't matter what happened last year. He came back. He came back. That's my whole thing. Like, you can't keep dangling, oh, well, she got caught in the bed with a man. But guess what? After he caught that, guess what happened? He still went back to her. So at the end of the day, like, you can't just use it when you want to, when it's convenient. Now, that, again, just my point of view on it. Now, I just feel like somebody could have been a voice of reason on one of the sides, right? Maybe the best friend was so what's the word? Goes along with the flow so much, she probably wouldn't have been the best. Maybe if her mom, Dutch's mom would have been able to call her, you know what I'm saying? Maybe something like that. I just feel like if somebody with reason in the situation could have stepped in, could have, went different. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. Could have still ended the same way. All right, so the next post that we have is that she shared, I believe this is one of Dutch's sister's post, and it said, I find it mind-boggling that y'all could share the chaos with no problem, but can't make the link go viral regardless to whether you can donate or not. And I'm gonna be honest, I get it, but at the same time, negativity sells on the internet. It's a community problem. Like, it's more entertaining, I guess, and this is just coming from experience with being a blogger, not being a blogger. Like, you would think positivity would spread more. It really doesn't. Like, on some real stuff, it really doesn't. Hence why half the time, like, the clickbait be so real and so important to platforms when you're promoting whatever content you're doing. And again, that's not a business standpoint. It's the people, the consumers, that make it that way. But I get it. But y'all know I definitely will repost. It's just, as far as me, y'all know this ain't the first time I shared a GoFundMe. It's been multiple times, including my original case that I started my channel on, which was the death of Takeoff. And I posted one of the victims' GoFundMe. So the GoFundMe is pinned in the description. Y'all make sure y'all tap it if y'all feel moved to donate or not. But I definitely get where she coming from, but at the same time, it's like, All right, so yesterday, this was the last post I saw. It says, same itches trying to go viral off a situation. Friend, this friend, that. But now you blind, not a share in sight, but y'all posting still. Y'all itches sick. IRL. Hey, I will say it is crazy. Like, if you are going to talk about the situation, I mean, at least share it. I mean, you're not obligated, though. And I feel like sometimes people feel like their morals, like, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. It's like when it comes to content, sometimes it's not really about morals. It's about what people want to hear and see. A lot of people don't give a dang about a GoFundMe, so people probably not going to post it. Hey, me personally, hey, I'll post everybody GoFundMe if I'm talking about your store. Y'all know a couple months ago in Texas, post that GoFundMe. When we was covering the YSL, hey, post that GoFundMe. Like, at the end of the day, if you don't want to donate, you ain't got to donate. Sharing is just clicking and sharing. So, I mean, I get it. But at the same time, especially locally, if you really knew her, you definitely should have been sharing it for sure. Like, that's just how I feel about it. I've been seeing some comments about the whole living situation, the property situation. I was going to put it together in this video, but I feel like doing them separately reach people better. Because when I condense topics, it's like some people don't see that and they'll be like, well, can you talk about this or what about this? So I'm going to save that for another video. So I want y'all to get in the comments. Definitely keep the conversation going. Like I said, I look through the comments. I take what y'all are saying, things all y'all are saying. I'll go try my best to fact check it, and I bring y'all a video. So as long as y'all keep the conversation going, the videos will keep dropping. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to pull up on your girl Make the Truth. Catch you on the next one.
And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what?
This is the weakest. Give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina.
What's up, Truth Team? I am here, okay? About to get a touch of love. Yes, I'm at Touch of Love Massage Shop, okay? Now listen, I've been getting my massages through Touch of Love for years, even before it was a shop to come to. But let me show you around, and then I got to get ready because I'm feeling a little tense. And let me tell you, if you work in like call centers, streamers, YouTubers, sitting at that desk all the time, you definitely need to be tapping in and get your massage. So let's take a tour.
So it was located in a nice multi business building. The suite was set up real comfortably. It was like to the back, and the candles was burning. The aromatherapy was definitely there. Okay, so I had to get undressed, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get all the way undressed. But anyway, like I said, being getting massages, Nakia is awesome at what she does, and let me tell y'all, them hands are blessed, okay? I got the full body massage, including, okay, the hot stones. And when I say that hour went so fast, I even went to sleep. And I always go to sleep during massage for some reason. But yeah, definitely needed that because y'all know I had a night ahead of me, okay?
Guys, I'm Nakia. I am the owner operator of Touch of Love Massage Services. I always start with people. I start with the information of what massage is. So massage is the manipulation of muscles. Exercise is the manipulation of muscles. The only difference is we are manually using our hands to do those activities. So a lot of people look at massage as a luxury when really it's a health necessity. So I'm more on the medical side of things. So if you're experiencing any pain of any sort, muscles is 90% of pain, so I would recommend you to come and get a massage.
How can they follow you?
I do have my business page, Touch of Love Massage Services, on Instagram. I have Touch of Love Massage Services on Facebook, and if you want to set an appointment with me, you can look me up on Setmore. It's an app platform online where you can book appointments.
Hey, there you have it. And y'all, I feel like a new woman, but now it's time to party. So I'll catch y'all on the next one.